Come close, let me ask you a question. Are you waiting to get everything perfect before you start building your brand? Are you stuck thinking you need a website, a team, a logo, or the right time before you show the world who you truly are? On today's episode, I'm going to show you how I created my brand around my identity, even when my business was still messy, unclear, and growing. Hey guys, welcome back to another amazing episode of the I'm Not Lucky, I Am Blessed podcast, a school for small business owners who want to grow on purpose and not by accident. And as always, I'm your host, Lucky, and I am here to talk business with you. But first, coffee. For those of you listening to this episode for the first time, welcome to the I'm Not Lucky, I'm Blessed podcast. My name is Lucky. I am a personal trainer and the founder of Junkyard Fitness. I am someone who values learning over knowing. And I have created this platform to share with you guys everything I learn about life and business to help you grow your business and become a better entrepreneur. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. So today's episode is for every entrepreneur out there, creative, visionary, who is thinking, I am not ready yet. I don't have a website. I don't have the look. I'm still trying to figure things out. Let me be clear. You don't build a brand when everything is finished. You build a brand so you don't quit in the middle. Your brand is what holds you accountable all through the process. So if you're ready to learn more, let's dive in. So before this amazing lady became a global icon, Oprah Winfrey was just a local news anchor in Nashville. She had a gift just like every one of us. Connection, empathy, expression. But the media told her she was too emotional. She was too expressive. She was too black and she was too much. She had a choice to shrink herself to fit the mold or to brand herself boldly. Guess what? She chose the second choice. She leaned in, made emotions a superpower. Our interviews weren't just news, they were soul connections. And the audience started to love and resonate with her. Not because she was polished, but because she was raw, she was real, and she was honest. At first, she was doubted, criticized, but she took the risk and bet on herself. She didn't just succeed, she redefined the media we know today. She became the brand. She proved to every one of us that your brand isn't about being perfect, but it's about being authentic, early, and consistent. Personally, what I believe is branding isn't about being ready. It's about being real. You don't need a perfect logo, a polished product, or a million followers. You just need three things. And those three things I'm going to share with you are clarity, consistency, and courage. I call them the 3 C's that you need to cross. So let's break each of these C's down. C1, clarity. What do you want to be known for? You don't need a business plan to figure this one out. You just need a message. So ask yourself these simple questions. What's one problem I want to solve? Try to answer it in one word or two. Who do I want to help? And what energy do I bring? If you can answer these three questions here, you have a clear purpose and you will start the journey to building your brand. For example, Nike didn't have any fancy marketing when they first started. They just had three words: just do it. You see how clear that is? That became a movement for Nike. You might not be Nike right now, but if you can have your own message, you might even be bigger than Nike in a few years from now. Here's my micro challenge for you as you're watching this episode. Just write this real quick down. Write a one-line brand identity. Start with, I help who, do what, by how. Write this down and post it on your wall and say it loud every single day. C2, consistency. Repetition builds reputation. Brands aren't built through perfection. They are built through patterns done consistently. So, post weekly and say the same message in different ways. Pick one or two platforms and own them. Create your own anchor content. The one thing people associate you with. When you go to YouTube, you go look for someone because you know them for one thing, right? That's kind of like how you also want to be known for one thing. Alex Amonzi, he's known for making money simple. You maybe might be known for making luxury for, I don't know what you want to be known for, but you know what you want to be known for. I want to be known for helping small businesses grow. And that's the content we're going to create on this episode, on this podcast. That is what I want to be known for. I want this to be known for. The school for small businesses. So what is that content anchor that you want to be known for? Repeat it so much that you get tired of hearing it. But trust me, that's when people finally remember it. C3, courage. The ability to show up before you're ready. My brothers and sisters, you will never feel ready. You would always feel like something is missing. But clarity comes from motion, not from you being in meditation or thinking. In fact, the most believable brands are the ones built in public through trial and error. Learn to show people your grit, your gap, and I need another G, and your goals. Don't just show people your perfection. That is when you will build a fan base. That is when you will build people that really loves you. Because they will buy belief. And belief is built by witnessing you become something. If I see you start from here and you get here and you tell me, hey, come let me help you, I will join you because I have seen the progress. Few years from now, when I start bringing out courses and classes and all that, I know you guys will sign up because look at us right now. We having 24 views and all that. But once we grow and we get to 1 million views and I start telling you about content, you guys will buy it because you've been with me from when I was down here and now I am up here. You believe me because you've seen the flaws and the mistakes we made. And that's what I want for you guys too. Start building something right now. There's this quote that I came across last week. It said, the best time to have planted a tree was 25 years ago. But the second best time is today. So don't give me that excuse that I didn't start content creation or I didn't start something last or when I should have started, so I'm behind. No, you're not behind. You can still start today. Start creating and give yourself a few years, and before you know it, you'll be a master at it. Here's my personal story. Before I started my brand, Junkyard Fitness, that's my fitness brand, I had no space, no gym, no fancy equipment, no website, and I still don't have it, but I do not care. What I have is a message. And that message is gyms shouldn't just be known for being gyms. Gyms should be known for being recovery based and a soft space where women can be empowered to get stronger. And the funny thing is, not everyone believes it. But I have a few people that believes it. I have someone that told me the other day, I cannot wait for you to build Junkyard because I see what you want to do in there. And that one person just literally made my day. I didn't need the whole world to tell me that, but the fact that someone saw that and believes in me and believes in the message that I am sharing, it just gave me a sign that, yes, I am going somewhere. I just have to keep preaching this message. I just have to keep saying it. Don't stop saying it. Keep saying it. Don't stop saying it. There's a message like that. And that's how we want to do this. Your brand is your message. Your brand is your purpose. Your brand is your gift. There's nothing complicated about it. There's nothing fancy. There's nothing new here. It's that one thing that you love to do. Just build a message around it and just start spreading it every single day. So here's the scripture for this week's episode. Ecclesiastes 11:4. He who observes the wind will not sow, and he who regards the cloud will not reap. Translation: if you keep waiting for the perfect condition, you would never plant the seed. And if you don't plant the seed, you would not see the harvest. Branding is like sowing. And you've got to plant even when the weather looks uncertain. Because what you plant publicly will grow privately. Or vice versa, what you plant privately will grow publicly. Whichever one, just plant. So here's my challenge for you this week. Post one content that reflects your brand. Even if it's messy, just post a story, a lesson, a moment from behind the scenes, or a reflection you've been afraid to share. And let people witness your building season. And when you do that, share with us or tag us on Instagram at I Am Not Lucky, I Am Blessed Podcast. And I would also post it on my story to help celebrate your new beginning. Because this is what branding looks like. Bold, flawed, and becoming. That's it for today's episode. I want you to remember, guys, Oprah didn't wait until she had her own network to start using her voice. She used that voice when it cost her. And that's what made her powerful. So start now. Start messy. Start while you're still figuring it out. Because your brand isn't who the world says you are. It is who you choose to be day by day. Post by post. Habit by habit. And don't forget, you're not lucky. You're blessed. Now go out there and act like it. But before you do, come back. Also, don't forget to share this episode with someone who needs to start creating or sharing their brand or their message with the world. And also, feel free to like, subscribe, and support my brand and message. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.